some temporary stuff. You got it.
So we're underway, women's A 1000. And they'll try and find their spots here behind the pacemaker. Looks like Cleo Richardson may be out in front. In fact, it is. So has that World Junior qualifier across the 1500 metres earlier in January. So a lot of pedigree at the front of this race. They start to make their way through now. So you can see the timer. It's a little bit ahead of this pack at the moment, but they'll get their way into it. Big group all together. Nobody's been able to get split up really at all. Casarpis out in front is going to be tasked with the job to try and get after it, Tim, and right behind her there, Feldmeyer as well. Very
remarkably,
handy.
it's our Masters athlete, the one going for the Masters record, doing this pace setting here. Feldmeyer just to the back of her, the Vic 5 1500 champ in the Wellington white uniform. Brooks now making a good move, getting a little bit impatient there, and Ellie Brooks now starts to come alongside Rachel O'Brien. So Richardson in next position. So no pace really on. You can see the lights just drifting away there, Mitch.
For the light up the track, we won't pay attention to that. Casarpis, it is out in front. We'll get the split on the 400 regardless. 69.70 it is. So moving through, some argy-bargy at the back of it, a few hands out to try and keep their position, some jostling in here. So very different to what we just saw in the men's A1000. This group nicely bunched together, so the kick over this final 500 metres will have to be devastating to separate. So Casarpis still leading it out. Feldmeyer as well on the outside shoulder. Expect to move into this home straight from one in the middle of the pack if they can get themselves out of it, because it's a little bit hard at the moment, Tim. They're going to have to go very wide as they hear the bell.
Well, at least we're getting a packed race. It's not a fast race, but it's an interesting race. Feldmeyer just decided to sit back. She's a 159 runner. Brooks now in good position to the outside. Humphrey, they're all in it. Watch for Richardson. Wainwright might come from the back as well. But out front now, it looks like Feldmeyer wants to get in front. Brooks is trying to get into that position. Watch for Richardson. I think she'll make a move down the back straight as they start to open up, but she's got to get out of the box. Now we're seeing the pickup come, but it is still our Masters athlete, Casarpis. Feldmeyer now deciding to take the move.
So Feldmeyer now up the track. It's going to be Murphy, or Humphrey, I should say, who tried to get there as well. O'Brien on the inside has had a great sit. Richardson now starts to move through too, can sense the danger. So look at the turn of jets here. Feldmeyer has been laying dormant. She's woken up with 200 metres to go. Only one that can go near her here is going to be Richardson. So Richardson up the track to try and chase our athlete from the USA. 2:40 on the clock. Feldmeyer it is. Will she just turn the jets on? Said if you want it, come get it. And they can't get close. Feldmeyer will look at the clock. Not important. Comes down to take the win. A big ignition. Cleo Richardson there in second. O'Brien will have to go for third. A little further back there to Connor Gist. And the rest of this field moves through now, Tim, but what a change of pace.
And giving that pace out front there, Anna Casarpis will be rewarded with a new Australian record in her age category.